Hey guys, and welcome to Riddles of the Sphinx on the Atari 2600. What are the Riddles of the Sphinx? I have no idea, and I've played this game many times in my youth, and I still don't know what the Riddles of the Sphinx are, and even if there is a Sphinx in this game, because what we encounter are, well, there's us, the main character, an Egyptian. These fellows walking down towards us are good guys. You can't kill them, otherwise you lose points. These guys throwing rocks at us, which are bad guys, who you get points for killing. You get points for killing the scorpions. Also, this game has a neat little gameplay feature. As you progress through the game, you progressively get slower. And you have to find these little oases here to the left of the screen. And you get to those, and then it restores your speed and your ability to throw rocks. Or I feel like you have some form of... Look, see, that was a good guy. I killed a good guy and lost points. You do get given items if you walk into them as well, as I just did. Or buffs, I guess you could call them, to help you on your journey to find the riddles of the Sphinx, which we don't actually see in this game. Obviously, I know it's an Atari 2600 game, so it is a little bit rudimentary, you know. Oh, damn it. You know, they could have at least put one in. Look at these camels. These camels are these red things. Originally, when I first started playing it, I thought they were like cactuses or something. But apparently not. Let's take out these badmans. Ouch. I'll stop being an egg. Come on. Egg. Nice. Right, okay. As you can see, our character has already slowed down. I do find this game relatively awkward because there's no sound. Well, there is sound, but there's no music, should I say. So it is a bit of an awkward slog. I mean, like, it's good for maybe 5 to 10 minutes of gameplay. Oh, yeah, you can't hit these shaman guys either because they are also good boys, so you lose points if you throw stones at them. But scorpions and the guys who also throw stones at you are baddies. And everything else is either environment or goodies. Now you can hang on. If you can see to the top left of my screen now, there's a blue building, which again, it's another sort of like an oasis place, which will restore some of your your stamina, etc. Oh, I thought that shaman was it looked like that shaman was throwing stones at me then, but it's just the character behind him. Sorry. But yeah, this is essentially the game. You crawl up the screen, killing enemies, progressively getting slower until you find an oasis, and you drink from said oasis, which then increases your stamina again, and then you're able to walk at a human speed. Maybe I'm being a little bit harsh on this game, but I feel like they've imposed some good... Because obviously it's not your generic arcade blaster game. It actually has some decent game mechanics in it and gameplay elements, but it just feels like, because the Atari 2600 is filled with, you know, awesome arcade games. I might be being a bit biased because I do like an arcade game. That's probably why I'm such a big fan of Sega. But it's a bit like E.T., isn't it? It's trying to change up the formula a little bit. But if you have a 2600, I know this game is relatively cheap on, you know, just cartridge-wise on its own. Might be your cup of tea. I, however, got mine free with a I keep hitting the shaman. I however, got mine free with a an Atari 2600 purchase. It was the Darth Vader console, the full black model, and the seller gave me like multiple cards, and this was one I didn't have, so. And as you can see here, we're getting progressively slower. There has been no oasis or buildings, no one to give us a buff or anything. Just kill these guys. It's really hard to see the rocks that you throw too. Now, I did encounter a building like this, which is right in front of me earlier, and it didn't actually give me any buff at all. So we'll just have to see what happens here, because I don't think it will give me a buff. Nope, it just gave me some points. Actually, I think it reduced points. I think it took 10 off me. Oh, come on. Ouch. I'm probably going to die relatively soon. I can feel it. I can feel it in my waters. Yep, I'm probably going to die because I'm literally moving at a snail's pace. Come on! There's not been an oasis or anything. There's like 3, like, on 2 sides of the screen of passing by. And now there are none? Being a bit rude, I think. I can't see me lasting much longer. Even my stones are being thrown at a shorter distance, which is irritating. Come on. Wow, I didn't realize it was going to reduce me to this speed. It's like having really slow internet and whilst trying to play an online game. Atari saw the future. Probably going to die. Come on. Oh, okay. Well, that is it, guys. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye!